Take two. Oopsie daisy. I don't know what happened. We are back. It's working. Oops. It's Saturday. Isn't it? It's Saturday today, right? Let me get this chat box out so I can see it. Hello, hi, hello. Got it. Zoom, zoom. That's the sound of me zooming in on what's on my screen so that I can read it. Yay, Handpan Galaxy subscribed to Rosie. Everybody subscribe to Rosie, she's great. And we're going to be doing some videos together soon across both of our channels. So you have to be there to see it. Happy Saturday. What scale should I play? I have D chord, E sub I, C sharp pygmy, F sharp low pygmy, F low pygmy, G echobono, desert rose, F astronaut, or B rose. Pygmy. Whee! Yeah, 2 votes for the pygmy. Cool. I feel like I should move my camera angle, or I could just move back a little bit. That works too. Yeah, it is almost the end of Handpan. Tomorrow's live originally was going to be the very last video, the very last thing for Handpan, but I've actually filmed a video for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So, surprise! Bonus videos. They're coming, so you better be ready for it. MC Chiller, that's such a cool name. That's such a cool name. I wish I'd thought of that. Who has C-sharp pygmy? Me! If you have the same scale at home, or maybe major or F sharp, low pygmy, and you can jam along with me. Amy, what I have most difficulty with is creating and maintaining cadence in groove rhythms. The lateral slap is very difficult for me to sound as loud. Volume in the slap. I think it's about finding the right spot, and also every handpan is different, so it's hard to teach exactly where to go. When I play the slap, I'm slapping a lot harder than I am playing any of the notes, and I think the biggest difference is that I'm slapping down into the metal and I'm not bouncing. Every other strike I encourage, like, you have to bounce in order to get that nice sound. But the slap is the opposite. You have to stick. You gotta stick it, man. So sometimes I use 2 fingers because I've only got little fingers. Sometimes I use just my middle finger, and I'm using lots of the skin as well to get a nice sharp strike. And I'm striking right down here, close to the rim of the instrument, as far away from the notes as possible. Because the closer you slap to the notes, the more of the note sound that you get, which you want to avoid, especially on these stainless instruments. It's so hard to get a clean slap. Slap it like you kill a mosquito. Usually I don't slap mosquitoes with my bare hands. Oh yeah, this is a really good point. JRMBVN. Jeremy Biven. I'm guessing at your name. As a long-time drummer percussionist, what I find difficult is transitioning between grooves while staying musical. Jeremy? Is Jeremy close? I'm too used to rudiments and being square with rhythms. This is like, okay, Jeremy's right. All right, I'm going to work on the last name. The getting from having a cool groove or rhythmic concept to having a composition or like just being able to improvise around a groove, I think it's one of the most common difficulties. And it's something that I find myself working on a lot with students. And one of the first exercises that I prescribe for this okay, maybe not one of the first exercises, but a little bit further into the line, and you're a long time percussionist, so I'm sure you're fully capable, is the autopilot technique. So this idea of being able to play a groove and a melody at the same time stops it from feeling quite as square. Because I think that the square part kind of comes with this, when you kind of got a groove. And you kind of are grooving. And the melody is kind of happening like this groove, and then there's a bit of melody, and then this groove, and a bit of melody, and blah, 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 blah. So what you need to be able to do is combine the two. So if I can keep a groove going with one hand, and play a scale at the same time, then that's a really good step towards being able to kind of combine all of those things. So then you can have this groove and do your in-betweens. And then every now and then, right, have those little moments while you're still keeping the groove going with one hand. There are 3 videos that I released as part of Handpan that are really good for that specific thing. The first one is called How to Groove on Autopilot, or something like that. The second one is called something else. The second one is called Groove and Arpeggios, I think. So it's the idea of playing a groove and then choosing specific chords. And moving between those. And then the third one is the super duper crazy autopilot challenge thing. I called it something silly like that. And that combines the autopilot technique with the shifting accents activity, which is another video entirely. Maybe I can put a bunch of links in the chat. So that's this idea of being able to play the scale on 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and being able to play it on the 2, 1 E and on the E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E. Being able to play on the and, 1 E and 2 E, whoops, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E. And being able to play on the 1 E and 2 E. Was I playing E's and E's last time? Right? So if you can do all of those, sorry, 1. I'm shifting that. Being able to do all of those things will enable you to start to combine groove and melody and step away from that squaring off of here's a groove, it's really cool, and then I go like this. It's cool, but it's missing this. And then the next thing that's limiting me, that you might notice when you watch me play, is that whenever I do steer away into this autopilot thing, and by that I mean keeping the groove going on autopilot so that I'm free to explore, often my right hand is stuck on the groove, my left hand is stuck on the melody. It's something that I'm trying to work on because I don't practice this technique the other way around enough, right? So grooving on the left and scales on the right. I don't do that often enough. That's something I need to do. So yeah. So somebody said, Handpan Galaxy said Handpan 12. So I'm guessing, thank you, Handpan Galaxy, for finding that. I'm guessing it must be Handpan 12 and onwards. I'm just going to have a quick little look. Where are we? Handpan 15, 12. Yeah. So 12 is the last one. That's the most difficult one. So if you try Handpan 9, 10, and 12, that will be a progression towards achieving what it is that you're wanting to achieve. Bonus video, so that's 9, 10, and 12. Bonus video will be, I think, Shifting Accents Challenge, which is Handpan 5, Find More Diverse Rhythms. And the thumbnail is Build Speed. So 5 will give you the shifting accents, which if you're a percussionist, you might have come across Benny Greb already. He does a lot of that kind of thing. You might have done some of those activities before, or drum kit. If you're a drum kit player, you'll know Danny Greb. It kind of comes from that a little bit. So yeah, Handpan 5 for the shifting accents, and then what did I say? 9, 10, and 12 for the autopilot mega challenge to get you away from those square rhythms and into those more complex, smooth, kind of natural sounding grooves. Hi, Lisa. My OG percussion teacher. Oral kinesis. How do you think about staying in time when not in a groove, like a breakdown section? How do you think about staying in time when not in a groove, like a breakdown section? I don't know what I think about it, but I know what I do about it, and it's usually this. I have to demonstrate. So here's the groove, and then a breakdown. I have to dance to keep myself in time. And then breakdowns usually lead to a change in tone, right? I got distracted. That's how I think about staying in time when not in a groove. You just gotta dance it out. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a car alarm happening outside. I apologize. What do you think to sing mantra with the hand pan? Sorry, I got distracted reading the chat. OG! As in original. A lot of people probably won't know, my kind of main percussion training before I started playing handpan was, or kind of during, but before I started taking handpan seriously, was taiko drumming, which is big Japanese style drums, and Lisa was one of two people who kind of trained me up in that for the most part. And Lisa was the one who was really like, it's gotta sound like this, you gotta do it, and kind of really got me pretty strong and steady in my playing. So thanks, Lisa. I went to a taiko session on Wednesday with Rosie in London, and my arms, I'm like, this hurts. It was really intense, and I haven't done it in so long, and I didn't warm up or cool down properly. So I'm feeling quite sore from a taiko session 3 days ago, because it's been so long since I've done it. But it's such good fun, and it definitely informs a lot of what I do with the handpan as well. A lot of the exercises that I teach are exercises that I learned through studying taiko, and then adjusted, of course, with the handpan. I feel like, sorry, if I'm talking at you like this, it's because I'm reading comments on a screen that's over there and not there, and I should put it there, but my monitor that's below the camera is really bad, and I find it hard to read from, so I must apologize. ZQ. Thanks. I am not going to be going live as often as I have done this month moving forward, because it's a lot for me. But actually, it's been quite nice. And the last one is tomorrow. The last one is not today. So maybe I'll just pop on every now and then when I'm jamming and practicing or rehearsing or whatever, since it's quite nice to have company, people to join me. I might. But I am going to be kind of doing a little bit less just strict tutorial wise on the channel the next few months. I've been filming some quite different stuff, trying out new things because I've had time, because Handpan just kind of been running on its own throughout January. I want to try new stuff. So I'm not going to be doing tutorials every single Monday like I have for like a year. It's going to change a little bit. So if you've got any ideas for things you might like to see, then please let me know. I was thinking kind of things like, I don't really know, just kind of as I compose, putting a camera on, or when I go to gigs, putting a camera on, or something like that. I've already filmed a studio tour that will be coming in a couple of weeks, and some other bits and bobs. But if you do want consistent, after Handpan is finished, if you want to keep going with proper, regular challenges in the same kind of style that Handpan has been, I have been for the last 2 or 3 years, and will continue to post free stuff, not free stuff, it's not free, post challenges every single Friday on Patreon, and there's already a whole backlog of those from the last couple of years. So if you're interested in that, then you can join me on Patreon. I think it's the £15 and above tier has the tutorials. And also, I'd just really appreciate having you there. It'd be really nice. I didn't answer Blue Sky's question. What do you think about singing mantras with handpan? I do it all the time. In fact, I came up with a new one today without the handpan, so maybe I can try and transfer it. I usually start with a D chord just because it's the handpan that I know it, I understand it as an instrument more deeply, the most deeply. Even though it's a little bit high for my range. So I don't typically sing mantras, actual real life mantras. A lot of what I sing are more kind of my own version of that, I guess. I like to just sing repetitive, nice things that make me feel good, and odes to Mother Nature. And like, for instance, I consider the opening song of my album, that I can't remember how it goes now that I'm talking about it. May these hands serve lands that once were trodden. May these hands sow seeds where healing can grow. May these hands serve the lands that once were trodden. May we work together to bring hope. May these hands serve the lands that once were trodden. May these hands sow seeds where healing can grow. May these hands serve the lands that once were trodden. May we work together to bring hope. And I often find myself singing stuff like that, just kind of over and over and over again, like it's a mantra. And that is like a reminder to myself to take care of the earth. May these hands serve the lands that once were trodden. By trodden, I mean, I think I wrote that. When did I write that? Oh, I was away. I gave myself a little retreat in a cabin in the woods on my own for 7 days. And I wrote that while I was out there, and I was thinking about, I think I'd just come back from the US. And while I'd been out there, I'd written Cardinal Calling. And I was thinking a lot about, Westerners arriving in America and being like, look, I found this land, it's mine now. And kind of how we've just done that historically, and how we consider the ground that we stand on to be ours. And it's not true. We've trodden on it, hence the lyric, and we've kind of vandalized it, and we've taken and we think about kind of the earth's things that make up the earth. We think about them as resources, and they're not. They're just beings. They're just things, right? But we kind of change the terminology, and we call them resources, and we take and take and take. And so anyway, I'm going off on one now. But that's why I wrote that song. It was like, kind of we need to come together, work together to sow seeds and bring hope, and it's like a promise to the planet to look after it. And through singing that, mantra, the lyrics come true, and it's not just kind of manifesting it into realization, but it's more of a reminder and creating those habits and patterns in myself. So those are the kind of mantras that I sing, and often they are. I often sing mantras that kind of come through on my own, but I also sing songs that are written by other people, mantra type repetitive songs. I think the one that most people know that I did it a lot during my tour last year at a lot of the European festivals, was this one. I can feel my heart beating to the rhythm of the freedom song. When I say yes to the beat in me, I can set my spirit free. I can feel my heartbeat beating to the rhythm of the freedom song. When I say yes to the beat in you, I can see our light shine through. That's a good one. I love that one. That was written by a beautiful chorus. If you haven't come across beautiful chorus, you must look them up. They're amazing, and they've written a lot of things like that, a lot of songs like that. Yeah. I was gonna. That inspired me. Maybe not in D. Maybe in C sharp. What are the chords on the C sharp again? I don't know. Oh, cool. Tom guy. Tom. I don't know if I know Tom, but I want to know Tom. I'm not going to make it to Hona this year, unfortunately. I'm very sad not to be making it there. Wrong book. But I'm very excited at the same time, because the reason I'm not going is because I'm going to see Rosie's. I think during Hona or around the same kind of near that weekend is the world premiere of Rosie's Handpan Concerto. Rosie Bergonzi is working with an orchestra and having a song composed, and I'm going to go see that instead. It's so sad that you can't be everywhere at once, and I really wish I could, because Hona is just the best festival ever. Okay, C sharp, maybe even F sharp minor. Nope, wrong pan. Whee! Hannah asks, is that concert going online? I have no idea if that concert's going to be online. Probably not, because I don't know, actually. It's worth asking Rosie. I don't imagine so. But it's going to be, there's a couple of dates in Germany, and there's a couple of dates in and around London. I think that might be it. I'm not sure. But it's worth checking out for sure. Let's see. I came up with a mantra this morning, and not a mantra, but like I really, before I go on tour this year, I really want to find another song that brings the audience together that I can sing with everybody. And last year's song was Freedom Song by Beautiful Chorus, and this year it just kind of naturally happened. This year I want it to be one of my own. I want to do my own song. So just remind myself how it went. And all I want to be is spending time with you. She's amazing. All I want to be is spending time with you. Being in time. What chord am I trying to make here? With you. She's the light in you. And all I want to be is spending time with you. Spending time with you. The light in me. She's the light in you. She's the light in you. And all I want to be is spending time with you. And all I want to be. Beating in time with you. The light in me, she's a light in you. And all I want to be is beating in time with you. Beating in time with you. The light in me, she's a light in you. And all I want other chord could I use there? Wrong chord. Ooh, accident. Happy one. Nah. Okay, ta-da! Here we go. Got a new song. And it's call and response. The light of me, she's a light in you, she's a light in you, and the joy of mine. No. And all I want to be, and all I want to be is spending in time with you, is spending in time with you. The light of me, the light of me, she's a light in you, she's a light in you. And all I want to be, and all I want to be is spending in time with you, spending in time with you. Hey Rosie, if you're here, maybe you can put a link to your concerto gigs. I was just talking about them. I have a new song. It's a little bit too high for me though. I really like it. I like the sound of it on here. But I think for a sing-along, when I'm playing that, by the way, Rosie, maybe we'll play that together in the future at some point. It needs to be lower, I think. And maybe you recognize the lyrics as basically namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Might be a nice greeting song for workshops. That could be cool. That was in F sharp minor, I think. What note is that? I don't know. Let me check my Elia handbook. Yeah. Yeah, that was in F sharp. So maybe I could do it in. How was I playing? F sharp, F sharp. I don't know how to transpose. This is where it starts to get tricky. This is oh, that's loads better. Maybe I'll do it in D minor because I know D minor a bit better. No, challenge myself. Oh gosh. Okay. So I was doing F, which is chord 1. And then I was playing C minor, which is chord 5. So if I'm in C sharp minor, which is chord 1, chord 5 must be C, D, E, F, G. Is that right? And then I played B, which is 4. So G, F, and then I played D, which is chord 5. I don't just know all of this, by the way. I'm looking at a book on my on my desk. So I have written out all the chords of my my C sharp low pygmy because I'm still learning the layout. And I've written it all out. I've written like chord 1 is F sharp minor, chord 2 is G sharp diminished, chord 3 is A. So I just have it in front of me. Now I'm playing my E sub in C sharp minor. So I know that chord 1 is C sharp minor, but now I'm having to kind of do the counting C, D, E, F, G to see what chords 5, 4, and 6 are in order to transpose the song that I just wrote. But I'm learning. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie taught me how to do that. Are you proud of me? Look at me transposing songs on my own. She's got a whole video about how to draw those diagrams. You should check it out. I'm distracted now. Light in me, she's a light in you, and all I want to be is beating in D, C, D, E, F, G, A. Time with you, a light in me, she's a light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. I need a low G. This is not what I had planned for today. I'm supposed to be doing my taxes. Instead, I'm writing songs. That is the right note, right? Light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. She's the light in you, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you, is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's almost a Dua Lipa song. If you wanna run away with me, you know a galaxy. If you wanna run away with a galaxy, I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way we like. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Let me take you for a ride. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Like me, she's a light in you. Like me, she's a light in you. And all I want to be is spending in time with you. Like me, she's a light in you. And all I want to be is spending in time with you. Yeah, babe, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm never taking the Milky Way. We're renegading, yeah. I got you, moonlight, come on, starlight, you all night. Come on, dance with me. It's getting a bit silly now, isn't it? Anyway, mantras. Sorry, I completely just bastardized that entire concept. But Dua Lipa's great. Okay, there we go. That's what to cut a long answer short. That's what I think about mantras. Swiss and Italian handpan festivals. Cool. I don't know if I'll make it to either of those either. I'm in a lot of different places this time. Cool. I think I answered everyone's questions so far. Maybe. Handpan Galaxy suggests a video about switching between autopilot beat and beat with two hands. Oh, I see. Yeah. So like a version, like a groove with ghost notes, like a regular kind of hand-to-hand pattern mixed with autopilot pattern. That's a really good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. Cool. Somebody just posted, I guess it was Mark, maybe, a schedule of most of the festivals in one of the handpan groups and one of the Facebook groups, handpan community, I guess, that shows almost all the festivals that are happening this year. I'm going to, and I don't know if all of these festivals have announced lineups yet. It's only January, so shh, don't tell anybody. I'm gonna go to Pan Oz, Kiwi Fest, Pangonia, Wild Naya, Handpan Academy. That one is definitely announced. And then some others later in the year. We'll see. And maybe I'll come to some stuff just for fun as well. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my summer a bit more chill, hopefully, than last year, because I was never home. But it's just so hard. I just want to be at all the festivals and hanging out with all my friends. it's a lot nicer now. Like before, I was like, I want to be everywhere, doing everything with all the handpan people. Now I live with handpan people, and I'm surrounded by a wonderful community. So I'm finding it easier to stay at home and still be feeling, what's the word, fulfilled and having a good time and getting my handpan nerd fix, which is nice. I don't have to go to a festival for that anymore, which is such a privilege. It's a huge privilege. Yeah, I'm really lucky. Anyway, I'm rambling. Anybody have any handpan how-to questions that I can share? Oh, I just remembered a song that I learned from my friend Tabia last year that I sang at the Dutch Handpan Festival, and I haven't sung it anywhere else since. And I really want to bring that into the set next year as well, this year. But I've forgotten how it goes already. Really good song. And I don't know who it's written by. Not by me. I wish it had been written by me. It's called... Don't know what it's called. How does it go? It's so good. Maybe I got a snapshot of it. Let's see. So when I'm learning songs or writing songs, I just use my voice note app if I'm out and about, to capture it so that I can remember it for later. So, like, for instance, this is a moment. That's just a moment around a campfire, a singing gathering. I was like, oh my god, this is such a good song, and I want to remember it, so I just captured it. Yeah. Or maybe this. I just captured the simple chord progression for a song that I was writing for my singing course, Your Voice, Your Song. It's called Breathe. Let's see. I learned it in, I think, September last year. I have a note on here from September. Oh, that's 2022. Blimey. Called Gamala Taki Taki Gamala Taki. All one word. I don't know if you can see that really long one. Gamala Taki Gamala Taki. I was obviously learning some rhythms with some friends. Okay, I've scrolled far too far back. July 23, June 23, August 23. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's a Dua Lipa song. I really enjoy learning pop songs on the handpan. Huh. That's a song that I was singing with my parents. Well, I don't have it, which is really sad. Maybe it was August. Let's listen again. I think I'm getting closer. Sorry, this is really boring. About 10 of you left. Found it. then cry freedom, cry justice, till the work be done. Cry hard, yeah. Cry hard, but do not break. Your love's needed for the days to come. Cry hope, and then cry freedom. Cry justice, for the work be done. Cry hard, but do not break. Your love is needed for the days to come. Cry hope, and then cry freedom. Cry justice, till the work be done. Cry hard, but do not break. Your love is needed for the days to come. Cry hope, and then cry freedom. Cry justice, till the work be done. Cry hard, but do not break. 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 Your love is needed for the days to come. Cry hope, and then cry freedom. Cry justice, till the work be done. Cry hard, do not break. Your love is needed for the days to come. Cry hope, and then cry freedom. Cry justice, till the work be done. Cry hard, but do not break. Your love is needed for the days to come. Cry hope, and then cry freedom. Cry justice, till the work be done. She's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I wanna be is beating in time with you. Because my heart is my song. I love that. My heart is mine. My heart is my song. Cause my heart is my song. Light in me, she's the light in you, and all I want to be is beating in time with you. The light in me, she's the light in you, and all I wanna be is beating in time with you. Cause my heart is my soul. time with you. The light in me, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you. The light in me, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you. The light in me, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you. Cry hard, do not break. Your love's needed for the days to come. Cry hope and then cry freedom. Cry justice to the work we've done. Cry hard, but do not break. Your love's needed for the days to come. Cry hope and then cry freedom. Cry justice to the work we've done. Cry hard, but do not break. 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 Thy heart is my soul. My heart is my soul. Light in me, light in me. See the light in you, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you, is beating in time with you. Light in me, light in me. See the light in you, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you, is beating in time with you. See the light in me, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you. The light in me, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you. See the light in you, and all I wanna be is beating in time with you. The light in me, see the light in you, and all I wanna be is beating in time with you. The light in me, see the light in you, and all I wanna be is beating in time with you. The light in me, see the light in you. And all I wanna be is beating in time with you. 'Cause my heart is my soul. 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 No, Henry, I was just songwriting. I'm getting carried away. Thank you. Cool. I think I'll find a way to use that in workshops. I wonder if that works on the D code. Whee! Dun, dun. D, E, F, G, A. Down one. Oh, I wanna be. Really? That doesn't seem right. A. Oh, G. All I wanna be. Do it again. Do it again. Chord 6. D, E, F, G, A, B. Time with you. Light of me. She's a light of you. And all I wanna be is spending time with you. Light of me. She's a light of you. And all I wanna be is spending time with you. Light of me. She's a light in you. And all I wanna be is spending in time with you. The light in me. She's the light in you. And all I wanna be is spending in time with you. Light in me. She's a light in you. And all I wanna be is spending in time with you. Light in me, she's a light. And all I wanna be is being in time with you. Light in me, she's a light in me. And all I wanna be is being in time with you. Light in me, she's a light in me. And all I wanna be is being in time with you. Light in me, she's a light in me. And all I wanna be is spending in time with you. Light of me, she's the light of you. And all I wanna be is spending in time with you. Cool. I think that's gonna be one of the next few songs on my next singing course. That I've forgotten what it's even called. That's not very good, is it? I have a singing course. on my website, Handpan Connect. Amy Naylor. I'm looking myself. This is me looking myself up right now because I don't remember. Playful Voice. Playful Voice. I have a course online. You can buy it for how much? Where is it? £80. 80 pounds. And in that course, I teach 3 different songs, singing songs. There's a fire song, there's a breathing song, and there's a freedom song. And I think I just wrote a song for the next course. Then I don't know when I'll facilitate that, but maybe I'll just record it and upload it. Or you could go back throughout this live stream and kind of watch me figure it out. You could probably learn it that way completely for free. Anyway, thank you all so much. I'm gonna go. Happy Handpan. Oh my goodness! Thank you for your dedication and for joining me in practice every day. It's amazing. I'll see you tomorrow live again, probably around the same time. I'll be coming back. And then we have the final couple of tutorials next week to close off the month. And like I say, if you do want to carry on with these tutorials every week with this kind of same theme of challenges, you can join me on Patreon. If you do want to support what I'm doing, you can also join me on Patreon just for fun, just for supporting me, or leave a little tip in my tip jar in the description. Thank you so much. You're all legends. Yeah, I need to eat some food because I'm hungry. But that felt like a productive hour. I had a little practice, wrote a little song. Thank you for being part of that. Yeah. Yay. All right. Hugs, everybody. See you all very, very soon. Big love.